The Illinois State Board of Education will consider lowering scores on state standardized tests. This would change the threshold for classifying a student as proficient or not in certain subjects. Education officials say the current benchmarks do not accurately reflect if students are ready for college careers.
That's what I consider true racism. So I do agree with some people who think that, tests don't determine how smart you are. But when you look at studies, a lot of studies have shown that there are so many districts or cities or whatever that so many people are illiterate. Reading, if they're in they're reading a couple grades below their current grade level. They are struggling. They're illiterate. They can't do basic math. They can't do basic things. So instead of, putting the money, the time, the effort into, rising people to be better, right? Children to be better, focusing on them, what's the problems, improve whatever areas that they need to be improving on. What we're going to do is let them do what they're doing and just lower the scoring, lower the testing. So lower the, requirements. Literally giving them participation awards. Literally just making it easier, right? I don't care, right? If you can't read, I want to make it easier for you. So just continue with your mediocrity. Continue with your low performance. It's like, how about keep it at its level and then just improve the students so they can get to that level? It's like, why do we not push people to be great, but we lower the bar so they don't need to be great and just meet the bar at a lower level? It's like, and then we wonder why so many people are failing. We wonder why boys are not going to college because they can't handle it. They won't be able to handle college. And we forget that. We forget that this is why so many people are, let's say, don't do well outside once they become an adult. They barely can read, they barely can do math, they don't understand anything logical, right? They don't know how to save, they don't know how to invest, they don't know how to be smarter through life because they're stupid. And we're fine with it. We're fine with promoting idiocy. We're fine with promoting low effort. We're fine with that. And I believe this right here is the true racism. We don't want to push people to be better. We're fine with people being mediocre. And who does this really affect, right? Who does this really affect? It affects minorities. Because that's fine, right? Minorities, we're not going to push you to be better. We're not going to invest in you to be better. We're just going to lower the requirements so you could be shitty and meet lower requirements. While, right, other schools, private schools, suburban schools, they're going to push their students to be better. So who does that change, right? So other races, white, maybe Asian, are fine with pushing themselves to be the best they can be. While in suburban schools, minority schools, we're fine with lowering scores so they can be mediocre, meet the mediocre level. Right there is absolutely disgusting.